Hi you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys my new empty apartment that I literally just moved into. In fact, I haven't really moved into here. I don't have anything in here, which is why it's completely empty. But I've always wanted to do kind of just like an empty apartment tour, so I'm going to be doing that in this video. So for a little bit of background, if you've been watching my channel, you would know I moved to Korea a few months ago as a teacher. The school does provide you with an apartment, which is awesome, and I loved my little studio. But in 1 month, my dog is joining me in Korea, and I just think it would be fair to her to have like more space and for me to have a little bit more space. So I found the most perfect apartment for me, and as of today, it's officially mine. So this is just gonna be a really raw, like empty apartment tour. I'm definitely gonna be posting more moving vlogs and a whole video explaining like how I got this apartment, how much it costs, all that kind of stuff. But for now, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so when you walk in, you just have, of course, the little entryway that all Korean apartments have, and to the left here are some of these cabinets. One of the reasons that I actually picked this apartment is because the amount of storage there is. So there's this giant cabinet with a drawer, and then there's also this cabinet with more storage, and then to the right there is a humongous mirror. It's pretty freaking big. I don't know if you guys can tell how tall it is. So yeah, this is awesome. I just have a big old mirror. Okay, and then are you guys ready to see the actual apartment? So here is the view that you see when you walk in. So as you can tell, it's definitely a level up from my little studio, and I loved my studio, but it's just always nice to have a little bit more space, right? So we'll start over here, which the kitchen is right here when you walk in. The kitchen is obviously like just a pretty small kitchen. It's got all the basic stuff, still like way more storage in here than my old apartment. So there's some drawers, and there's some cabinets. Cabinet up here, a giant sink. There's a gas stove, and then wash machine down here, and then over here is the fridge. Another thing I'm just ecstatic for is to have a legitimate fridge and not like a small mini fridge. So here is the fridge, and then here's the freezer. I've noticed that all Korean freezers are just like drawer freezers, which is super different from the West, I feel like. But yeah, here is the kitchen, and once again, nothing in here because I literally just got this apartment today. Okay, so we'll start downstairs. So here is the living room, and the Supreme sticker, I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. I guess I'll try and take that off, but I guess the person that lived here before liked Supreme. But yeah, here is the main downstairs area. So I'll probably end up putting like a small table over here, and then a couch, obviously. Let me know if you guys have ideas as to like what I should do with this space, what colors I should go for. The apartment has white walls, like beige floors, and then black accents, so I can kind of do like a lot with the color scheme, I feel like. So yeah, here is the downstairs, and I'll show you guys the view sometime in the daytime. But I love this giant window, and as you guys know, in my apartment in Charlotte I had those giant windows, so it's nice to be back with the big windows because they really are awesome just for like lighting and just for like your overall mood. Something I really wanted for Cleo was for her to have a big window to look out of all day while I'm at work. And then over here, the apartment came with a TV, which is something I was super hyped about. I don't watch TV, but it's nice because when I have guests, they can watch TV if they want, and I don't have to buy one. So yeah, here is just the downstairs little area, and then you come around here. So there's the front door over there, there's the kitchen, and then you walk over here, and there's actually kind of like another mini room. And I have no idea what to do with this. I think I'm gonna make this like my office because it's just the perfect size. I brought a couple bags over here of clothes, so I just threw them down here, but yeah, I feel like this is just the perfect little office size. And then when you turn around, here is the entranceway to my bathroom. So another reason I picked this apartment is because it has like this vanity, and I've never seen a Korean apartment have like a legitimate vanity area, which is so awesome for getting ready. So yeah, there's just a little vanity. I brought my YouTube plaque over already. And yeah, there's a couple of drawers. There's like cabinets down here that I can use if I want, and then over here to the left is like the main closet of the house. So I'll show you guys what the closet is like. I'll show you more because there's actually more cabinets upstairs, but yeah, I'm not gonna have to worry about my clothes overflowing my house anymore. And then over here is the bathroom, and you guys, I am so excited to say that I officially have a legitimate shower now. So as you guys know, my shower at my studio was just like the shower over the sink, but this actually has its own little shower corner, and there's a actual like shower head and also the hose style, and then toilets, and there's a medicine cabinet right here with more storage. I don't know what to do with all this storage, guys. I don't have that much stuff. And then here is the sink and another mirror. So far in my house, there's there's 4 mirrors just downstairs. But yeah, here is the style of the bathroom. It's kind of like a darker style compared to the rest of the house. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys the upstairs. And initially, I thought I was just gonna get an apartment that had like a straight staircase because that's all I had seen. But then when I saw this like turning staircase, I just knew I had to have it because I feel like it really divides the apartment, you know what I mean? Like it makes it have its own little separate areas. And it reminds me of my apartment in Charlotte too. So now I'm gonna show you the upstairs. I guess before I do that, I'll show you the view from down here. So when you're in the back corner of my apartment, this is the view you see. So you have this whole upstairs area. So I guess you could call this like a loft style because the loft is up there. And before we go upstairs, here's the little tech corner. So there is the floor heating and the water heating, and then here's the little call box. So if somebody's outside, it will show up with like a video of their face and I can let them in or not. But anyways, let's head on upstairs. So go up the little turning staircase. And first of all, when you're up here, this is the view that you see. And then here is the actual second floor. So it's a loft, which means once I'm standing up here, I cannot fully stand up, so I have to kind of like squat, but right here I'm standing fine. And one of the things I loved about this apartment is how it wraps around. So tons of space. I don't know how much time I'll be spending up here aside from sleeping, but at the end of the day, Cleo is going to love this. Okay, so over here, I have 3 closets, which is awesome. So they just kind of look like this inside, so perfect for storing clothes and luggage and all that fun stuff. And then here is just the upstairs loft area. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna just get a mattress and live the mattress only life here because it doesn't really make sense to get an actual bed frame because that would add too much height and I want to be able to like sit up in my bed. So I think I'll probably end up putting my bed maybe over there. If not, I will put it over here, like this way or this way. I haven't really decided yet. I'm kind of just like winging all of this. But yeah, here's the upstairs area, and I want to do more than just put a bed up here. Maybe get like, I don't know, a beanbag or something and make it a cute little area. Maybe I could set something cute up for Cleo. This is like me and Cleo's house. This isn't just my house. This is Cleo's house too. So gotta keep Cleo in mind. But yeah, here is the second floor of my apartment. And when you're standing over here in the corner, this is the view you see. And also, I didn't show you guys this, but the windows have a little thingy-majiggy that you can use to roll down the blinds. Alright you guys, so that is pretty much it for the apartment tour. I am feeling so excited and grateful and just really looking forward to this new chapter of my life living in this apartment. It's crazy how similar it is to my apartment that I lived in when I was in college with like the windows and the loft area. It's really insane. But before I go, I just wanted to answer a couple questions that I'm sure you guys are wondering. I'm gonna do a whole video on how I got an apartment, but just because I'm sure you guys are wondering, as far as my school covering this apartment, one of the reasons a lot of people move to Korea is because your school gives you an apartment, and I chose to move out of the apartment my school gave me just because it was really small and I wanted something a little bit different. I was in charge myself of coming up with the deposit for this place. So in Korea, when you move into an apartment, you have to have between $5,000 and $10,000 to do a deposit on an apartment. My school would have given me the money for the deposit if I would have waited for somebody to take my lease at my studio, but I didn't want to wait. So I just decided I will pay the deposit, and then my school is going to be covering some of my rent here, and I will be in charge of some of the rent as well. So it's all good. I am definitely more than willing to pay for some of this apartment myself because it's just like everything I've ever wanted. So it's really not that big of a deal. And I know some people like free rent is like the whole world to them, but for me in college for 4 years, I paid rent by myself. So paying for some rent here really is not a big deal whatsoever. And in my opinion, it's just so worth it. Like the videos I'll be able to make here and just like having friends over and stuff like that. And guests, like I'm gonna have friends travel from America, and my friend from Japan is gonna come see me and she'll be able to stay here. So it's just all worth it. So hopefully that answers some of the questions you guys had. It is the same amount of distance to my school as my old apartment was. So it's only about like a 5 to 10 minute walk to my school. It's still like right in the middle of the city where I've been living. So nothing, no like big major changes other than the fact that I have so much more space. Once again, I just want to thank you guys so much for the endless support and love on all of my vlogs. It does not go unnoticed, and I read each and every one of your comments, and they mean so much to me. That's about it for the empty apartment tour. Let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know if you have any cool like ideas as to what I could do with this area up here, or downstairs, or anything for that matter. But I love you guys so much. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.